Welcome back, y'all, to another video. We got an exciting one for y'all today. We are on our way to the Lambo dealership to pick up our new piece. Yup, you know how it is. And we about to hop in the other one to pick up the new one. Oh yeah, here we go. If you like, cover it, kinda, maybe. Just kidding, y'all. Welcome back to another beautiful day, to another ordinary human being's life. Because you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm disgusted with what's going on in the trading community. Allegedly, all of these people are fake traders. They don't know how to trade, scammers, whatever. Bro, it's crazy. Everybody's just out here trying to survive, just trying to get their little piece, just trying to do their thing, and just trying to live comfortably, man. Come on now. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about what's going on in the markets, all this madness, bro. Country at war, bombs flying off, oil going crazy, bro. Honestly, as an investor and as a trader, it's out of control. It's out of control. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Luckily though, we were still able to secure some sort of money from the markets and continue on our journey, trying to live off dividends, trying our best to become a prolific day trader, and waiting patiently for our position trades and our swing trades to hit. So let's get it. How much did I make this week? That is the question. Well, drum roll please, I made, and guys, like always, this is not financial advice, this is financial entertainment. Please do your own research, please. All right, in total we made $190.34 this week from dividends. Now, what does that look like in the breakdown? We made $17.72 from NVDY. We made $41.35 from ULTY, and we made $131.27 from MSTY. Now, remember, I get paid every week from NVDY, MSTY, ULTY, and about once a month from STRC. NVDY is an NVIDIA options cover call strategy ETF, and MSTY is strategy, formerly MicroStrategies, option income ETF, designed to pay you out the volatility from the stock. It's not designed to hold its value as, say, stretch. So how and why am I repositioning? We'll get into this more when I go inside and talk to y'all, show y'all the charts. But we had a nice pump, we had a nice pump on Bitcoin this week. That actually allowed me to make a little bit more than I normally would for my investments, which is fantastic. We love to see that. Now, at some point, strategy had surpassed its 200 weekly simple moving average, and that indicates to me that it's not time to buy anymore. But that was at 150. Now the 200 week simple moving average is about at 150, and once we hit it, hands off. I don't buy anymore. But luckily enough for me, we've dropped below it. We're at like 137 right now, and I'm gonna continue my accumulation. So other than MSTY, MSTR, I also bought some gold. All right, now for me personally, I like to buy things near their average volatility low, average yearly volatility low, if it's something I'm going to be accumulating. And so gold has now dipped 15+%, and I'm making some buys, very light, nothing crazy, something simple, and we'll be averaging into that as it continues to drop. one thing also I would like to address is, you might ask yourself, why do I want to get paid out on the volatility of Nvidia and of strategy, right? Well, one, Nvidia is the largest stock in the stock market by market cap. Two, MSTR has some of the highest volatility and has some of the highest performance over the last 5 years. So why wouldn't I want to get paid the volatility from both of those? Because one, if Nvidia is number one stock by market cap, then when it moves, the market moves. So I want to participate in that. As far as strategy goes, that sucker is volatile and I love Bitcoin, so why wouldn't I buy it? Well, I shouldn't say why wouldn't I. There are reasons not to. But for me personally, I'm buying. Bro, I didn't even mention, of course, we bought some Bitcoin this week also. Always buy Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin and gold for me. I think Bitcoin is the future personally. And we're just gonna have to wait and see and find out if I'm right. But if I am, it's gonna be the thing that changes my life. If I'm not, it's not gonna change my life. And I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing because I'm also diversified. So as far as the swing account goes, really, it's done a whole lot of nothing. I mean, stocks go up, stocks go down. We had a nice push on Bitcoin and then we gave it all back. So that's what majority of my portfolio is right now. Although I'm beginning to stack Microsoft, I'm loving it at these levels. I needed to drop a little bit further to touch that 200-week SMA, simple moving average, and then I'll get my nice average or my nice purchase, and then I continue to average down below that. Besides that, I think I'm gonna start taking a portion of the income for myself. Even though I'm only making like $11, I'm still just gonna take it and, I don't know, put it in my bank account, spend it, don't spend it, do whatever. I will say it's kind of weird, like, I don't really have too much to update you guys on, other than just, I got paid from a couple positions, I added to some positions, and as far as the day trading goes, I can't take a screenshot, but I'll show you guys when we get inside. I only took one trade this week. I didn't like anything else, but I got paid more than I did last week. I made more money day trading than I did last week. And I did a whole lot less. The psychology of money is not the psychology of hustle. And I feel like the more you slow down, the more personally I slow down, the more in flow state I get and the easier it gets. It's not about working harder at all times. It's not. For me, my strategy is pretty boring. I just accumulate when everybody's afraid, stack harder when things get worse, and then ride the wave, sell some, and then stack something else that's down near low, whether that be gold, whether that be Bitcoin, whether that be tech stocks, whether that be just the whole total world stock market index in general. That's the plan. Buy things when they're on sale, hold, also stack things that are volatile and pay when they're on sale, hold, get paid, live your life. I mean, try to master some sort of skill set, some sort of other skill set. That's why, me personally, I'm also day trading too. I don't have to. As you can see, it's not really doing anything for me. It would be nice to have some sort of other income, like my car wasn't busted and I could DoorDash or something. But you know, I make do what I got, and you know, use other people's cars here and there to make a little bit of money. I know it's not the best and it kind of sucks, but you got to do what you got to do, adapt to the situation, and whatever you do, Don't lose your heart, don't lose your strength, and you're gonna get through it. Keep your head, because if you can stay on your toes and you can keep thinking and you can keep moving forward, you're gonna be okay. That's the truth. That's really what I learned on this whole journey. Like, truthfully, just don't panic. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be all right. So obviously you have to go about things with a certain wit and stay on your toes and have a certain type of mental strength, but y'all got this. If I can do this, I mean, I was so scared to start this journey, so scared to do any of this, so scared when I first started it. Sometimes I'll still sweat, but don't worry, y'all, it's gonna be all good. So that's my update for y'all. Made 190 this week, not bad. A little bit day trading, just okay, better than nothing. And we continue to stack hard in our swing count. So with much love, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, welcome back. When I said next time, I meant this time. All right, I gotta show y'all what's going on the charts. Duh, I gotta show y'all why we're still stacking micro strategies, why we're still stacking MSTY, why we're interested in stacking more Microsoft, and why we got our position in gold. So here we go. Let's blow this out. Blah, blah, blah. My trend line. Blah, blah, blah. Trend line. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is why we continue to stack strategy. Here we go. We just glitched, but we're back. This line right here is the 200-week simple moving average. As you can see, we'll go back previously to last time. We were at the 200-week simple moving average. We broke down, we rejected, we came back down, rejected. Wham, we went crazy. So yeah. Now let's go look at Microsoft. You'll see something similar with this 200-week moving average. Boom, we touch it back here, it goes crazy. We touch it over here, it goes crazy. And once you know where we're at, we're right here again. Almost so close to getting an ad. Like I said, that's Microsoft, y'all. Let's look at gold. Why did we get into our gold position? Why is it looking interesting? Oof. Look at this. Big down candle. Back into this huge level right here that's acting as support, and we're currently down. Oof. A whopping 19%. Now, if you actually look, gold historically, it's super extended right now. So it's, I wouldn't say an amazing buying opportunity, but last time from our peak, we were down 35%. So buying almost 20% from all-time highs, not a bad deal. Let me show y'all exactly what happened this week. We will go to our top step. Here we go. So like I said, we only made $34.77 this week. Why? Well, I only liked one setup, and I trailed my stop because it really wasn't that pretty. It's been a lot of downside, and I'm not really a short trader, I'll be honest. Especially not when I see we're still in structural upside. So right now we're at that huge support, and we're testing that structural upside idea. I'll show you guys right now on the ES chart what I'm talking about. Boom. So this is my huge level that I'm watching, and we are currently blowing through it. This is ES on the weekly chart. And so yeah, once this flips, then I start going short. And currently, like you see, it has flipped on ES, but actually if you go to SPY, this is why it's important to chart both. We are at it. We are right at that major support. So we will see what happens, guys. This could be a big move. Guess we're gonna find out. But anyways, that's all I have for y'all. Much love. Much peace. I'm out of here, family. Adios.